This is where excellence happens. This is top tier. The University of Texas at San Antonio.
Right after high school, I started right on my pilot training, and then I stayed in the German Air Force and flew fighter jets, F-4Fs. So after 20 years being in the military, I retired out of the military. My dream was always to become an electrical engineer, so I started it right after the military. Started San Antonio College to begin with. 2 years later, after San Antonio College began, I figured, okay, it's time to transfer to UTSA. And actually UTSA helped me with a TATE program, Transfer Academy for Tomorrow's Engineers. Started a bachelor degree, and in electrical engineering, I was approached that there's a new program called Integrated Bachelor Master's Program for Electrical Engineer. And I was the very first student accepted through it. This is a fast-track program, so I took 1 more year and I became master. I had a class where you learn about electric drives and where you learn about electric engines and what you can learn, and you have the transition to the outside world there. While I was flying at the F4, it created a lot of smoke, lots of dirty air. So I was always thinking, like, later on, what can I do? So I go into renewable energy to avoid making more exhaust, making more dirty air, and reverse what I did in my life. UTSA gave me the broad knowledge and confidence I need for my future life.
I came to the US when I was 7, and I moved in 2000. I went to a public high school, and then I also went to the International School of the Americas at Lee High School. One of the things that I love the most about UTSA is obviously the Latino and Hispanic community. Although there's always differences between people who you socialize with, there's always that common ground as like where we come from and what it means to grow up in South Texas. My research is on family detention. Specifically, it's on what the experiences of mothering and motherhood are within detention facilities. I've also worked with Dr. Fleurier in the Department of Anthropology on how media is used to construct narratives about immigration, primarily to figure out why those narratives are constructed and who has the power to construct the narratives and how it affects the community. I'm excited about continuing my research, and I'm excited about using everything that I've learned here and putting it somewhere else that maybe they don't know how to think like we do here at UTSA, so it'll be different there and it'll be exciting to see what people think.
This is top tier. Excellence in research, innovation, discovery, creating tomorrow's leaders, entrepreneurs, artists, scientists, teachers. Each and every one prepared to change the world. A top-tier city deserves a top-tier university. UTSA, the University of Texas at San Antonio.
I was actually born in Mexico City. I lived there for some time when I was a baby, and I grew up here in San Antonio, lived here for a long time, and I ended up graduating from Thomas Jefferson High School. UTSA was in my hometown. My mom lived here, so I thought, okay, I'll start at UTSA. I found out that there's a club called the Investment Society, and I joined, and that's really what kept me here at UTSA. When I started in the Investment Society, I really got an idea that working on Wall Street might be something that would be cool for me. So I kind of went to the top. I said, what's the best firm, the scariest firm that I could think of that might be the most difficult to get into? And it was Goldman Sachs. That was the name. So I buckled down. I did more studying. I got involved in some research here on campus. And then when the time came to interview for my junior year, I was given the offer to have a 10-week internship there at Goldman Sachs. When the summer ended, they made me a full-time offer, and I accepted. I said, this is what I want to do. This will be awesome. UTSA has really allowed me to grow as an individual. So I'm walking out of here with excitement, confidence, and just overall happiness about what is coming for me in the future.
I went to the University of Mataram in Indonesia, majoring in English education. And I graduated from the university in 1995 with the degree called Sarjana Pendidikan, or Bachelor in English Education. I started teaching in college back home. After 3 years, I heard about Fulbright. Then I tried to apply for that scholarship. Fortunately, I passed and I was sent to UTSA. UTSA provides us with academic rigor. Yeah, there are a lot of challenging situations that makes me matured in terms of academic pursuit. The advantage of learning English here at UTSA is that in addition to learning from the classroom from great professors, we also learn from the community. I would like to be a teacher in university and a researcher as well. So that while teaching English, language and culture, I can be doing research on that area. I'm really happy to get the chance to study at UTSA. And you know, I also brought with me my family in order to taste the flavor of UTSA. And all my children are happy to be in San Antonio, and they wish they can come to UTSA one day, even though we go back to Indonesia after my program. Yeah, future roadrunners.
This is where excellence happens. This is top tier. The University of Texas at San Antonio. This is top tier. Excellence in research, innovation, discovery, creating tomorrow's leaders, entrepreneurs, artists, scientists, teachers. Each and every one prepared to change the world. A top-tier city deserves a top-tier university. UTSA, the University of Texas at San Antonio.
I found that UTSA was a treasure trove for me. There are so many different avenues of academia that you can follow. As a non-traditional student coming to UTSA, I found myself fitting in very easily and very accepted. It made me feel really welcome. My honors thesis is on, it's a comparison between Hurricane Katrina and the Great Storm of Galveston of 1900. And I have found some amazing things that a lot of people didn't know about through wonderful archives, not just here in the Special Collections Department, but also in the National Archives in Washington, D.C. The information will always lead you a little bit further and a little bit further. The more you research, the more you fall in love with the subject. Coming to UTSA, they were behind me and backing me and supporting me and cheering me on and just, showing me that you got this is the one thing that I really cannot say thank you enough to my professors and to my supportive staff.
I was born in Nigeria in a city called Enugu. It's in the southeast part of Nigeria, and we moved to the States in 2000. Went through the school system in Maryland, Silver Spring, Maryland, and after that joined the Army. I got stationed here at Fort Sam Houston, and that's where I've been stationed till I got accepted into the ROTC program here at UTSA to finish up my bachelor's and commission as a lieutenant. I'm in the University College and I'm studying kinesiology, political science, and military science. Once I graduate from here in commission, I'm going to be going into the military intelligence field in the Army. And with military intelligence, you constantly have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to constantly be aware of what's going on in the world. What I think I will take the most from being here at UTSA is the free thinking abilities that I've learned since I've been here. Coming here has been a very big impact on how I think I'm going to go from here on out for the rest of my life.
This is where excellence happens. This is top tier. The University of Texas at San Antonio.
Right after high school, I started right on my pilot training, and then I stayed in the German Air Force and flew fighter jets, F-4Fs. So after 20 years being in the military, I retired out of the military. My dream was always to become an electrical engineer, so I started it right after the military. Started San Antonio College to begin with. 2 years later, after San Antonio College began, I figured, okay, it's time to transfer to UTSA. And actually, UTSA helped me with a TATE program, Transfer Academy for Tomorrow's Engineers. Started a bachelor degree and in electrical engineering. I was approached that there's a new program called Integrated Bachelor Master's Program for Electrical Engineer. And I was the very first student accepted through it. This is a fast-track program, so I took 1 more year and I became master. I had a class where you learn about electric drives and where you learn about electric engines and what you can learn, and you have the transition to the outside world there. While I was flying at the F4, it created a lot of smoke, lots of dirty air. So I was always thinking, like, later on, what can I do? So I go into renewable energy to avoid making more exhaust, making more dirty air, and reverse what I did in my life. UTSA gave me the broad knowledge and confidence I need for my future life.
I came to the US when I was 7, and I moved in 2000. I went to a public high school, and then I also went to the International School of the Americas at Lee High School. One of the things that I love the most about UTSA is obviously the Latino and Hispanic community. Although there's always differences between people who you socialize with, there's always that common ground as like where we come from and what it means to grow up in South Texas. My research is on family detention. Specifically, it's on what the experiences of mothering and motherhood are within detention facilities. I've also worked with Dr. Fleurier in the Department of Anthropology on how media is used to construct narratives about immigration, primarily to figure out why those narratives are constructed and who has the power to construct the narratives and how it affects the community. I'm excited about continuing my research, and I'm excited about using everything that I've learned here and putting it somewhere else that maybe they don't know how to think like we do here at UTSA, so it'll be different there and it'll be exciting to see what people think.
This is top tier. Excellence in research, innovation, discovery, creating tomorrow's leaders, entrepreneurs, artists, scientists, teachers. Each and every one prepared to change the world. A top-tier city deserves a top-tier university. UTSA, the University of Texas at San Antonio.
I was actually born in Mexico City. I lived there for some time when I was a baby, and I grew up here in San Antonio, lived here for a long time, and I ended up graduating from Thomas Jefferson High School. UTSA was in my hometown. My mom lived here, so I thought, okay, I'll start at UTSA. I found out that there's a club called the Investment Society, and I joined, and that's really what kept me here at UTSA. When I started in the Investment Society, I really got an idea that working on Wall Street might be something that would be cool for me. So I kind of went to the top. I said, what's the best firm, the scariest firm that I can think of that might be the most difficult to get into? And it was Goldman Sachs. That was the name. So I buckled down. I did more studying. I got involved in some research here on campus. And then when the time came to interview for my junior year, I was given the offer to have a 10-week internship there at Goldman Sachs. When the summer ended, they made me a full-time offer, and I accepted. I said, this is what I want to do. This will be awesome. UTSA has really allowed me to grow as an individual. So I'm walking out of here with excitement, confidence, and just overall happiness about what is coming for me in the future.
I went to the University of Mataram in Indonesia, majoring in English education. And I graduated from the university in 1995 with the degree called Sarjana Pendidikan, or Bachelor in English Education. I started teaching in college back home. After 3 years, I heard about Fulbright. Then I tried to apply for that scholarship. Fortunately, I passed and I was sent to UTSA. UTSA provides us with academic rigor. Yeah, there are a lot of challenging situations that makes me matured in terms of academic pursuit. The advantage of learning English here at UTSA is that in addition to learning from the classroom from great professors, we also learn from the community. I would like to be a teacher in university and a researcher as well, so that while teaching English, language and culture, I can be doing research on that area. I'm really happy to get the chance to study at UTSA. And you know, I also brought with me my family in order to taste the flavor of UTSA. And all my children are happy to be in San Antonio, and they wish they can come to UTSA one day, even though we go back to Indonesia after my program. Yeah, future roadrunners.
Lideline? Is it Lideline for the vocalist's last name? Okay, so that's what we're going with. Okay. I liked your architecture, and I saw her right after I saw the photos. I saw her walk by. I think that's from
Professor Edward Burion has entered the Alamodome.
and the College of Sciences please come position the mace and post the banners? Will all please rise for the singing of the national anthem led by UTSA student Catherine Lideline. Please be seated. The UTSA faculty, university administrators and staff, and our community of UTSA graduates welcome you, our guests, to the UTSA commencement. I'm John Frederick, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, and will serve as today's Master of Ceremonies. It is now my pleasure to introduce members of the stage party, whom I will ask to stand and be recognized. I ask you to hold your applause until all members of the stage party have been recognized. Ricardo Romo, President of the University of Texas at San Antonio. Sam Gonzalez, Vice President for Student Affairs. Jude Valdez, Vice President for Community Services. Catherine Funk Baxter, Vice President for Business Affairs. Dean Hendricks, Dean of the Libraries. Debrina Lafa Agveniga, Dean of the Graduate School. John Murphy, Dean of the College of Architecture, Construction and Planning. Betty Merchant, Dean of the College of Education and Human Development. George Perry, Dean of the College of Sciences. Michael Klein, President of the UTSA Alumni Association. Edward Berrien, Associate Professor of Architecture and University Marshall. John Alexander, Assistant Professor of Architecture. Encarnacion Garza, Associate Professor of Educational Leadership and Policy Studies, and Kay Robbins, Professor of Computer Science. Please join me now in welcoming these members of our stage party. Thank you. You may be seated. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce UTSA's fifth president, Dr. Ricardo Romo. In his 17 years as UTSA's president, he has led the university through unprecedented growth. Growth in student enrollment, growth in the development of new degree programs, and growth in research and community outreach activities. Under his leadership, UTSA has earned a reputation for excellence and made significant progress in its advancement to designation as a Tier 1 research university. Please join me now in welcoming President Ricardo Romo.
Good morning. Before we start, I think we should give our SOSA, Spirit of San Antonio Band, our trumpet fanfares, and the great soprano Catherine Liedline for that wonderful national anthem. Our students are just the very best. So let's give them a big hand. And that's what it's all about. And that's why we're here, for our students. Thank you, Provost Frederick, and thanks to all my colleagues on the stage, in the audience, who have a part in the education of this outstanding class of 2016. I also want to give special thanks to Dr. Pat Graham, Dr. Barry McKinney, Charlene Jones-Chavez, Sally Crozer, and the student affairs staff for this wonderful commencement ceremony. Lots of planning went into this. And to the advisors who are here today volunteering, thank you for the great team effort. Now, to our graduates, you're the reason we're here, as I mentioned. Are you feeling the joy? Huh? Okay. I'm glad you said that, because otherwise you don't get your degree. Congratulations, and I'm proud of you. Your families and friends are proud of you. You should be proud of yourself for this great accomplishment. You have achieved a major milestone in your lives. You reached this point because of your hard work and your persistence. And I know, and you know, that you didn't get here alone. Many people helped you to find success, and I'd like to thank them. So let's start by thanking the faculty in attendance today. We had a good turnout of our faculty, always do, for providing our graduates with knowledge, advice, encouragement over the years. Can I have our faculty please stand? All right, give them a big hand. All right, you two are making a difference. Thank you. And your dedication to our students is greatly appreciated. Now, there's another group of people who should be recognized today. And these are extremely important people, so please follow instructions. Will the parents of today's brilliant graduates please stand and remain standing? Remain standing. Will the spouses of today's children, graduates, not the children yet, the children stay, you're next, but will the spouses and children of today's graduates please stand and remain standing? All right. All right, we got the kids up. Next, after the kids, come the grandparents and the grandchildren, the aunts and uncles, cousins, significant others, teachers, advisors. If you are here for someone graduating, please stand. All right, now we're talking. Yeah. I can't imagine why else you would be here, so thank you. Well, graduates, you saw all that excitement, and all that energy, and all that pride. These are individuals who have influenced your lives and helped you along the way. And they've been with you from start to finish. And today, they're just excited as you are. And they also deserve to be recognized. So, graduates, can you turn and or give them a hand? Give all these people a big hand. They've been waving at you, shouting at you. All right. We'll have more of that in a minute. So I love to recognize these individuals in the stands because it makes a point. Many of the family and friends who are here today feel like they're the ones that are graduating. And they are. That's because success usually comes with the help of others. No one succeeds in life on their own. It takes the help of many individuals. So graduates, you are here today because you studied, you worked hard, and you were prepared. But you're also here because there were people praying for you, teaching you, coaching you, supporting you. And they were there for the successes and for the challenges. So throughout the year, I've had an opportunity to visit with our students, and you've never hesitated to tell me what's on your mind, and I learn something new every day, if sometimes every hour. And I learned that you're excited to be part of the UTSA at this important time in our history. You came here because you wanted to help build our university. It's a young university, but it's already a great university in the top young universities in the world. You were excited about our advancement to Tier 1 status. You saw a great opportunity to make a difference and start new traditions for future roadrunners to follow. And you were ever so proud of our university. I see it every time I walk across the campus, and I see it here today. Think about how much our university has accomplished in just the time that you've been here. Now, you watched UTSA earn national recognition as one of the best young universities in the world, as I mentioned, not once, but 3 times, according to the Times Higher Education of London. Your innovation and creativity helped raise the bar and pushed us to strive for excellence in all areas, including having the #1 cybersecurity program in America. All right. You helped UTSA earn the prestigious community engagement classification from the Carnegie Foundation, a very, indeed, unique kind of recognition. Thanks to your volunteer spirit, more than 350,000 service hours were given just last year to our many community outreach programs. That makes it over 1 million during the time that you were here of service hours. Your commitment to success drove us to raise $63 million in endowments for student scholarships and fellowships, and $180 million in our first ever capital campaign for a total of over $200 million. And you saw many UTSA firsts. Dr. Reina Bizios in biomedical engineering was the first UTSA professor to be elected to the National Academy of Medicine. Dr. Catherine Clinton, one of the history professors, was the first UTSA professor to receive a Guggenheim Fellowship. Dr. Molly Agarwal became UTSA's first researcher to be inducted into the National Academy of Inventors. And of course, David Morgan became the first NFL draft pick in UTSA football history. Go Vikings! And you were the first UTSA student to see the restoration of the Sombria Fountain, the installation of our Roadrunner statue, and the lighting of the monument. I'm sure you all will be close to all of those installations, maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe already yesterday. Along the way, you learned about science, engineering, technology, public policy, liberal arts, architecture, education and health, and so many other fields of interest. You developed new technologies, secured patents, and launched your own companies. You studied abroad in France, London, Italy, as well as isolated villages in Africa and South America. And you learned that the UTSA library can be a second home. On a good day this past week, there were 10,000 of you at the JPL to study, to meet friends, and occasionally take a nap. It's okay. And while you were there at UTSA over the last 4 years, you drank 300,000 cups of Starbucks coffee and ate 92,000 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. And it was good. Low calories, all that stuff. And while some of you may not want to admit it, you had a few parking citations, but we allowed you to pay them off this time around with peanut butter and children's books. That's the truth. And you taught me about the ever-changing world of social media, and now I have 5,000 Facebook friends, who's counting, and 2,000 followers on Instagram. Don't forget, hashtag UTSA President Romo. And we've been through a lot together. And thank you for the impact, and thank you for your friendship, and thank you for that impact that you made at UTSA. And now you have a new journey. Remember the help you receive and make sure that you return the favor by helping others. That's what makes the world a better place. Use your knowledge and experience to help your brothers, your cousins, your sisters, neighbors get their college degree. Use your talents to continue serving the community and helping those in need. Go out and make a difference for your family, your city, and for your university. Labor leader and civil rights activist Cesar Chavez once said, "We cannot seek achievement for ourselves and forget about the progress and prosperity of our community. Our ambitions must be broad enough to include those aspirations and needs of others, for their sake and for our own." Now, graduation is not the end of your time at UTSA. As alumni, you will continue to be part of UTSA's history and its future. And I hope you will help us reach Tier 1. I hope you will give back to UTSA with your time, talents, and expertise. You can make a difference when you attend events on our campus, come to a football game, join the Alumni Association. You can support and mentor our students as tomorrow's business leaders. You can even hire roadrunners. UTSA's story is not complete without your continued support. While you may have been at UTSA for only a few short years, you will always be a roadrunner. As you walk across the stage, remember that your home will always be UTSA. Before you enter the next phase of your life, I'd like to share with you the values that helped me in my life, and I hope that it will help you in yours too. And I thought about these values this morning, and I thought, this is what I was striving to do as an individual, but this is what we were all striving to do while we were here at UTSA. So that is, for UTSA's purposes, put everything you got into every effort and never be afraid to fail. Strive for greatness, and we have, while always being humble, and we are. Treat people with honesty, sincerity, and respect always. Enjoy life and share the enjoyments with those around you, and we've had fun. Seek the inspiration of others, but follow your own vision and realize your own dreams, and we have had a great vision. And we realize many dreams, and there's still many more dreams to realize. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, the only person you are destined to become is a person that you decide to be. A life based on these values will be a life well lived. So like the Roadrunner, be strong, be fierce, be quick thinking, and be wise in everything you do. To UTSA's newest alumni, I wish you the best. Go out and conquer the world. Make us proud. Go Roadrunners!
Thank you, President Romo. Today's ceremony honors first those graduates who have completed the requirements for the doctoral degree in her or his respective field. Dean Agbeniga will certify the doctoral degree candidates in the Colleges of Education and Human Development and of Sciences.
Will all the doctoral degree candidates please rise and remain standing? President Romo, it is a privilege to present these candidates for the degrees of Doctor of Education in Educational Leadership, Doctor of Philosophy in Counselor Education and Supervision, in Culture, Literacy, and Language, and in Interdisciplinary Learning and Teaching, and Doctor of Philosophy in Cell and Molecular Biology, Chemistry, Computer Science, and Physics. The graduate faculties of the College of Education and Human Development and Sciences have recommended that the candidates who stand before you, having completed all academic requirements, are entitled to receive their degrees.
President Romo will confer the doctoral degrees.
Vested by law in the Board of Regents of the University of Texas system, I now confer upon each one of you their respective academic degrees for which you've been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. And I offer my sincere congratulations. Let's have our audience give these brilliant students a big hand.
Will the doctoral candidates and their major professors please come forward to be invested with the hood?
Doctoral degree from the College of Education and Human Development. The major professors will be investing the hood for each student. Alvin Ray Curette Jr., accompanied by Major Professor Mark Giles. Patricia Villarreal Escobedo, accompanied by Major Professor Paige A. Smith. Casey Lynette Niece Felder, accompanied by Major Professor Gerard A. DeZinio. Donna Ann Kennedy, accompanied by Major Professor Felicia M. Briscoe. Kenneth Eugene Vogel, Jr., accompanied by Major Professor Felicia M. Briscoe. Sarah Flores Harrington, accompanied by Major Professor Bruce Barnett. Ria Teresa Mabubani, accompanied by Major Professor Bruce Barnett. Gloria Jean Martinez, accompanied by Major Professor Mariela Rodriguez. Lisa M. Palacios, accompanied by Major Professor Gloria Crisp. Nicole Alia Reyes, accompanied by Major Professor Laura Rendon. Karina Yvette Vielma, accompanied by Major Professor Mariela A. Rodriguez. Courtney Brusuk, accompanied by Major Professor Gerald Junkie. Mario Alexander Burns, accompanied by Major Professor Shane Haberstraw. Emily Chubb Sipselinski, accompanied by Major Professor Thelma Duffy. Claudia Trevino Garcia, accompanied by Major Professor Belinda Flores. Clarissa Lauren Gonzalez, accompanied by Major Professor Thelma Duffy. Maria Ayasoso, accompanied by Major Professor Heather C. Trapal. Donald Sherman Hawkins, accompanied by Major Professors Timothy Yuen and Vittorio Marone. Sandra Ramos Ibarra, accompanied by Major Professor Armando Trujillo. Shahrir Idris, accompanied by Major Professor Juliet Langman. Kevin Ryan Milligan, accompanied by Major Professor Thelma Duffy. Christine Danielle Wong, accompanied by Major Professor Janae R. Avents. This concludes the doctoral degree candidates from the College of Education and Human Development. The following students are receiving a doctoral degree from the College of Sciences. The major professors will be investing the hood for each student. Elizabeth Lee Evans, accompanied by Major Professor Stephen Bach. Samantha K. Franklin, accompanied by Major Professor Kelly Nash. Chrissy Marie Leopold Wager, accompanied by Major Professor Floyd Wormley. Dawn Lisette Lovelace, accompanied by Major Professor Brian Herman. David A. Mackler, accompanied by Major Professor Jörg-Mischa Jaun. Jesse Nguyen, accompanied by Major Professor Carl E. Close. Jacob Andrew Pidyatsky, accompanied by Major Professor Zachary A. Tanzitich. Navid E. Pushchi, accompanied by Major Professor Ravi Sandhu. Mustafa E. Sali, accompanied by Major Professor K. A. Robbins. David E. Stevens, accompanied by Major Professor Oleg V. Larionov. Kyungmin Soo, accompanied by Major Professor K. Robbins. Oscar David Villarreal, to be hooded by the Provost. This concludes the doctoral degree candidates from the College of Sciences.
Next, we honor those graduates who have completed the requirements for the Master of Architecture degree, which is the terminal degree in the discipline. Dean Agveniga will certify the Master of Architecture candidates from the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning.
Will the Master of Architect degree candidates for the College of Architect, Construction, and Planning please rise and remain standing? President Romo, upon recommendation of the graduate faculty of the College of Architect, Construction, and Planning, I certify to you that the candidates who stand before you, having completed all academic requirements, are entitled to receive the Master of Architect degree. President Romo will confer the Master of Architect degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents University of Texas system, I now confer upon each one of you respective academic degree for which you've been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. And I offer my sincere congratulations, and I ask our great audience to give these brilliant students a big hand.
Will the Master of Architecture degree candidates please come forward to receive congratulations from Dean Agveniga and Dean Murphy.
The following students are receiving a Master's of Architecture degree from the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning. Pagan Amini. Christopher J. Bali. Justin Corey Bellot. Benjamin Roystan Berg. Pablo Cesar Chávez. Fernando Javier de Luna. Miles Duke Dobry. Álvaro José Espino. Nadicha Radhika Gamampila. Mark Timothy Henderson. Aaron Curtis Jarrett. Seema Jolgasi. Jinky Lee. Ben Patrick Linthicum. Mary Elizabeth Minor. Homero Montemayor III. Tiffany Diane Moreland. Maria Rodriguez. Aaron D. Welch. Chase Allen White.
Next, we honor those graduates who have completed the requirements for the master's degree in their respective fields. Dean Nagbaniga will certify the master's degree candidates.
Will the master degrees candidates please rise and remain standing? President Romo, it is a privilege to present candidates for the Masters of Science in Architect and Urban and Regional Planning, Master of Arts in Bicultural and Bilingual Studies, Education, School Psychology, and in Teaching English as a Second Language, Masters of Dietetic Studies, Masters of Education in Educational Leadership and School Counseling, Master of Science in Clinical Mental Health Counseling and Health and Kinesiology, a Master's of Science in Applied Mathematics, Industrial Mathematics, Biology, Biotechnology, Chemistry, Computer Science, Environmental Science, Geology, Mathematics, Mathematics Education, and in Physics. The respective graduate faculties of the College of Architecture, Construction and Planning, Education and Human Development, and Sciences have recommended those who stand before you, having completed all academic requirements, receive their master's degree. President Romo will confer the master's degrees.
Good morning. By virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents University of Texas system, I now confer upon each one of you the respective academic degrees for which you have been recommended, with all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. And I offer my sincere congratulations. And it was great having you on our campus. Let's give them a big hand.
We ask the graduates receiving master's degrees, beginning with the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning, to come forward to receive congratulations from Dean Nagbaniga and your respective college dean.
The following students are receiving a master's degree from the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning. Nathan S. Foote, Angela May Garcia, Crystal Rose Gomez, Vincent August Luffelhotz, Logan Daniel Sparrow, Nicole M. Thomas, Albert Luis Trevino. This concludes the master's degrees from the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning. Luis Felipe Zamora. This concludes the master's degree for the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning. The following students are receiving a master's degree from the College of Education and Human Development. Jerimar Christopher Sison Abinse, Teresa Marie Abrego Garza, Aurora Aguirre, Lisa Ann Aguirre, Cristina Marie Almeida, Crystal Ann Alvarado, Crystal Vasquez Amador, Miriam Solomon Aman, Tracy Lynn Ambrosino, E. Ann, Islet Arispe, Tammy Renee Arnold, Christina Maria Baker, Sammy Joe Barron, Jocelyn Ann Barrera, Dustin Kyle Barrows, Laura Ann Baxter, Arturo Benavides, Amanda May Black, Lysandra A. Black, Sean Patrick Hopkins Bogan, James Alexander Borrego, Brandon Cole Boyd, Jonathan Boykin, Tracy Lynette Brady, Rebecca Marie Brizendine, Margaret Casey Brown Larson, Amanda J. Busselman, Amanda Lynn Bustillos, Randall H. Capuro, Claudia I. Castañeda, Sarah Castillo, Bianca Nina Centeno, Valerie A. Cervantes, Dwayne Marquise Chandler, Andrea Chapa, Brittany Nicole Chatfield, Brittany Bill B. Chamont, Elizabeth Chavez, Shannon Ray Chips, Julie Collard, Cynthia Catrice Collazo, Amber Marie Collins, Nabor Felix Cortez Jr., Courtney Marie Crane, Amber K. Krotz, Brandon Stephen Cruz, Danielle Alexis Marie Cruz, Sofia A. de la Garza, Tracy Vanessa de Leon, Lauren Marie Deathrage, Joni Marie De La Torre, Natalie Jane De Rusa, Dario Noel Dominguez, Isabel Burnett Duque de Estrada, Kayla Leticia Duran, Jacqueline Page Durant, Kelly Rose DeVoe, Monica Lucia Egner. Jasmine Elizondo. Ashley Erin Jensen Elliott. Jean-Michel Erasmus. Jody Justine Farias. Jason Charles Fields. Michelle Elise Playhive. Angel Flores IV. Angela Michelle Franks. Vanessa Lisette Gallegos. Bianca Gamez. Jessica Nicole Garcia. Monica Lynn Garcia. Victoria Rodriguez Garcia. Denise Yvette Garibay. Melissa Ann Blanton. Alyssa Mia Gomez. Raúl Flores. Stephanie Ann Garcia. Selena Christine Garza. Ruby Ann Genera. Ariel M. Gonzalez. Melinda Gonzalez. Rebecca Ann Gonzalez. Rosanita G. Gonzalez. Angela Marie Gauger. Amber Lorraine Griffith. Ann Catherine Groddle. Evelyn Paloma Gutierrez. Lindsay Danielle Haynes. Rowan Hamoudeh. Walisha Deanne Hardaway. Suzanne Church Haynes. Kelly Renee Hestelow. Margot Silva Hickey. Isabel Hodges. Kimberly Michelle Hoffrichter. Kristen Danielle Honerline. Maxwell Itua. Karen L. Iwanaki. Thomas John Jimenez. Heather Ann Johnson. Kimberly Michelle Johnson. Karen Gail Joseph. Elizabeth Renee King. Andrea Olivia Kraus Lozano.
Aaron Joseph Crodel. Monica Gloria Leyva. Wenxi Lu. Luis Pablo Lopez, Jr. Caitlin Marie Lupercio. Amanda Nicole Moncello. Chelsea Noel Martinez. Rebecca Danielle Martinez. Marilyn Matthew. Eric Robert McBurney. Deanna Raynell McKenzie. Laura Ray McManus. Jennifer Alexandra Medina. Megan Rose Medina. Shannon Renee Messer. Sue Min. Sarah Nicole Mireles. Jason Gabriel Montalvo. Cheryl Marie Montoya. Nicole Morales. Nicole Lee Morris. Genesis Lynn Moya. Sydney Angelique Gabrielle Mullings. Jennifer A. Munoz. Brenda Alexis Nava. Carla Michelle Nieves. Kristen Renee Olvera. Hugo René Orantes. Lindsay Ruth Osgood. Latrice Denise Owens. Victoria Palafox. Meredith Papas. Tess Perez. Nelda L. Perez Zuniga. Joanna Pomenta. Christopher Aaron Ponce. Leslie Caroline Ramirez. Martha L. Ramirez. Miguel Angel Ramirez. Kelly Sue Raspberry. Lisa Marie Rios. Catherine Claire Robinson. Evelyn Robledo. Lesere Lynn Rodriguez. Pamela B. Rodriguez. Alexandra Valencia Roman. Rebecca Ross. Jacqueline Faylink Roussel. Crystal Savannah Salazar. Christy Lynn Santibáñez. Richard Gregory Scott. Megan Sevilla. Wayne Lee Sheldon. Laura Jane Silva. Samantha Triani Solano. Michael Spone. Robert Charles Steed. Megan Ashley Stewart. Catherine Beadle Steyer. Elizabeth Mata States. Andrea Morales Swindler. Casey Lynn Tannery. Lauren Margaret Terhune. Stephanie Terry Regalado. Ying Tian. Christy Lee Tonra. Maria Guadalupe Torres. Sara Celeste Treviño. Trista Lynn Tugman. John Emerson Turner. Sean Eusterel. Cristo Marie Bilano. David Carrasco Villalobos. Matthew White. Noemi Villarreal Bonilla. Natalie Elaine Walker. Emily Ann Wason. Michelle Weaver. Rachel Stephanie Weber. Victoria Ann Westbrook. Mary Ann Wolfshaw. Meredith Michelle Woolsey. Daryl Alexander Wyrick. Jillian Wysocki. Manuel Flumencio Cepeda. This concludes the master's degrees from the College of Education and Human Development. Thanks. The following students are receiving a master's degree from the College of Sciences. Matthew Lloyd Allen. Veena Shravanti Are. Snigdha Baupidi. Julian Casavar. Alexis Castillo. Patrick Allen Clark. Tristan Michael Coffer. Richard Philip Dolger. Anthony James Escalante. David Anthony Garcia. Kendra Ray Garza. Deepti Gupta. Smitha Hala. Zhu Shang Su. Kartika Jayakopan. Sahil Kasanji. Varun Kavalapurapu. Chetna Kular. Sairam Kotapati. Anukriti Mayayan. Daniel Argenis Maldonado. Vivekanand Manchikanti. Lina Kamal Manganani. Shelby Virginia McCowan. Shane Tyler Mead. John Christian Molnar. Federico M. Monsivais. Robert Onkundi Onchoke. Anjucha Panchumarti. Marta T. Perdomo Figueroa. Jaya Patra Pinamaneni. Bharadwaj Prabhala. Anjan Pradhan. Alton Janelle Render. Shannon Ray Scroggins. Alekia Sridhara. Daitran Gerardo Villarreal, Jr. Hao Zhang, and Cindy Lin Young. This concludes the master's degrees from the College of Sciences.
The deans will now certify the baccalaureate degree candidates, beginning with the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning, and Dean Murphy.
Will all baccalaureate degree candidates from the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning please rise and remain standing? President Romo, upon recommendation of the faculty of the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning, I certify to you that the candidates who stand before you have completed all academic requirements, are entitled to receive their degrees.
Please be seated. The baccalaureate degree candidates of the College of Education and Human Development will now be certified by Dean Merchant.
Will all baccalaureate degree candidates from the College of Education and Human Development please rise and remain standing? President Romo, upon recommendation of the faculty of the College of Education and Human Development, I certify to you that the candidates who stand before you, having completed all academic requirements, are entitled to receive their degrees.
Please be seated. Lastly, the baccalaureate degree candidates of the College of Sciences will be certified by Dean Perry.
Will all College of Sciences baccalaureate degree candidates please rise and remain standing? President Romo. President Romo, upon the recommendation of the Faculty of Sciences, I certify to you that the candidates who stand before you, having completed all academic requirements, are entitled to receive their degrees.
Will the College of Sciences baccalaureate degree candidates remain standing? And now will the baccalaureate degree candidates from the College of Architecture, Construction and Planning, and the College of Education and Human Development please rise once more. President Romo will now confer the baccalaureate degrees.
By virtue of the authority vested by law in the Board of Regents, University of Texas system, I now confer upon each one of you the respective academic degrees for which you've been recommended, with the rights, privileges, responsibilities, and obligations pertaining thereto. And I offer my sincere congratulations for you having been at UTSA. Let's give them a big hand.
Please be seated. Crossing the stage first to receive their scrolls in each college will be the summa cum laude graduates, followed by the magna cum laude graduates, followed by the cum laude graduates. These honor graduates wear the gold cord to recognize the excellence that each has achieved in her or his academic pursuits. We now invite all baccalaureate candidates, beginning with the College of Architecture, Construction and Planning, to come forward, receive your scrolls, and be congratulated by your college dean.
The following students are graduating magna cum laude from the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning. Raymond F. Allen III, Michelle Montiel, Reyes Lisandro Ordaz Fernandez, Jorge A. Reyes Morales Jr. The following students are graduating cum laude from the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning. Italia Aguilera, Ileana Paulina Batista, Wakas Raza Bukhari, Kenneth C. Eck, Megan Jane Goldstein, Aaron Randall Stone. The following students are graduating from the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning. Mario Francisco Alonso Jr., Andrew Allen Andriez II, Ricardo Alfredo Arjona, Carla Cristina Astudillo, Nunjet Beltaifa, Andrew Michelle Perez Benavides, Benjamin James Borallo, Jose M. Brambila, Stephen John Brotherman, Alexander Edward James Broughton, Joshua Vincent Campos, Leah Nicole Carizales, Julio Alberto Cruz Jr., Zoe Brianna Cuellar, Leila Leanne Easton, Fabiola Alejandra Esquivel, Alejandro Esquivel Oliveros, Miriam Meset Faz, Gabriela del Pilar Fonseca Limas, Michelle Cristina Fuentes, Daniela Gallardo Bremer, Jessica Gomeros, Jesús Emanuel García, Mariano García II, Oliver García, Isaias García Coronado, Laura R. Garza, Robert Glenn III, Marcus Lamar Goff, Cesar Alexander González, Melissa González Garza, David Ray Gouldsby, Sergio Paolo Grosso, José Alberto Guerrero, Kevin Van Allen Hale, Jacob Isaac Hernandez, Arturo Ibarra Gutierrez, Armani James Johnson, Ross Matthew Lucerio, Dylan Lucas, Esteban Marcos Martinez III, Héctor Javier Martinez, Trinidad L. Martinez, Tanner Ray Mateca, Richard J. McCoy, Matthew A. McNeil, Gerson Joel Monafield, Candice Nichelle Chua Nong, Gustavo Ochoa, Justy Osa, Carmelo Pereira, Encarnación Pérez, Nicholas Pliego, Brandon Ismael Ramón, Jimmy Ángel Ramírez, Natalia Rendón Villarreal, Oscar Rincón Jasso, María Fernández Rodríguez, Carla Alexandra Ruelas, Blanca Noel Ruiz, Lawrence Salcido, Abraham Sánchez, Armando Sánchez, Michael Joseph Schmidt Fernandez, Caroline Nicole Shogru, Christopher Linus Shearhart, Philip Timothy Ulibarri, Henry C. Urbina, Mariana Uribe de la Barrera, Dylan James Weddle, Joseph Wright II. This concludes the bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Architecture, Construction, and Planning.
The following students are graduating summa cum laude from the College of Education and Human Development. Carmen Edward Arnone, Jr. Holly Elizabeth Brown. Jessica Lynn Burge. DeAngel Cáceres. Jamie Margaret Coughlin. Deborah Cortez Espinosa. Rosalina Gomez Carrillo. Brittany Nicole Hernandez. Alvaro Eric Herrera. Wendy Marie Kleppinger. Ariel Brittany Morales. Hannah Elizabeth Morrison. Leticia Ocampo. Brenda Ortiz. Carlin J. Osborne. Vanessa Torres. The following students are graduating magna cum laude from the College of Education and Human Development. Jennifer Robin Aguilar. Dora Nicole Ayala. Britton Calder Beckerman. Rosalie Jeanette Brumet. Emily Ella Bow. Tyler Wayne Chawanik. Diana B. Garza. Tanisha Nicole Gilchrist. Caitlin Marie Hinson. Ariel Marie Hinton. Maria Guadalupe Joyer. Devin Blake Kitch. Lauren Michelle Logsdon. Andrea Marie Lombana. Courtney J. Lopez. Carly Coella Neal. Marguerite Evelyn Nutt. Javier Salazar. Christine Arlette Saucedo. Matilda Grace Sierra. Pacer Sierra Swan. Jillian Claire Tipton. Ashley Nicole Williams. The following students are graduating cum laude from the College of Education and Human Development. Asia Yulon Adams. Lauren Carly Aguilar. Alberto Barrera. Alera Marie Barrera. Robin Nicole Brown. Sarah Elizabeth Brown. Morgan Brooke Chaka. Andrew Brandon Campbell. Timothy J. Campbell. Ashley S. Cuevas. Sarah Elizabeth Dahl. Danielle Alexandra Duran. Diana Maria DiMeglio. Lindsay Nicole Ellis. Abhishek Michelle Flores. Angeline Marie Gaskill. Eliane Gonzalez. Gabriela Gutierrez. Gabriela Gutierrez. Kaylee M. Hartner. Jasmine Arlethea Hughes. Miranda D. Hurtado. Caitlin Jane Isbister. Jordan Lee Kotara. Courtney Rianne Cookies. Angelica Labigan, Madeline Ray Lumbreras, Kayla Nicole Markgraf, Beatriz Martinez, Vanessa Joy P. Matheny, Lauren E. Patrick, Sandra F. Ramirez, Veronica Rochelle Reed, Marisol Reyes, Angel R. Rodriguez, Selena M. Ryan, Bethany San Miguel, Christine Mariela Saitler, Amanda Lee Schutte, Emily Taylor Skipper, Anthony Soto, Clarissa L. Suarez, Kayla Alexis Tatum, Tamara Lynn Whitford, Victoria Ashlyn Wright, Joseba Son Oyen. The following students are graduating from the College of Education and Human Development. Virginia Page Abaud, Gavin Campbell Adamson, Amanda Aguilar, Brittany Nicole Aguilera, Michelle Alanis, Yvette Alejandra Alba, Danielle Nicole Aldrich, Adriana Raquel Alvarado, Gabriel Alexander Alvarez, Sean Corey Anderson, Amanda Nicole Araujo, Andrew Arguelles, Kimberly Ann Armstrong, Caitlin Elizabeth Arnold, Melissa Marie Arredondo, Tori Daniel Artis, Tiandra Lachey Aubrey, Elizabeth M. Ayala, Lorianne Balderrama, Ramon Javier Batiste, Adriana Casey Barrera, Cody James Barrows, Olivia Joyce Bauer, Leonard Christopher Beal II, Blake Alexander Beckerman, Manasha Shireen Bell, Crystal Ashley Bellamy, Brandon Lee Benavides, Christina Blom, Andrea Bocanegra, Betty Lisette Botello, Aaron Busiaga Jr., Tanique Aisha Burke, Victoria Jane Burke, Leanne K. Butler, Eduardo Cubier Cabrales, Sasha Elizabeth Cabrera, Francisco Cavengo Jr., Brianna Nicole Calloway, Claire L. Cantini, Alessandra Rose Castañeda, Abigail Castillo, Camelia Marie Castillo, Luisa Maria Castro, Clint Houston Corn, Matthew Daniel Cortez, Christina J. Crespo, Danielle P. Cruz, Saran Cuevas, Christopher Anthony Cuthbert, Crystal De Luna, Brandon Isaac de Hoyos, Matthew Dakota del Bosque, Bernard S. de Luna, Jr. Richard Alfonso de Luna. Kelsey Linnea de Mont. Fernando R. Diaz. Anika Nicole Dominguez. Hillary Anaricia Doria Hernandez. Robert Hemphill Dow. Morgan Amaret Yuna Dunn. Violet Noel Dunn. Ikena Chika Duru. Melanie A. Duval. Sir Matthew Edrelin. Amanda Nicole Edwards. Michael O. Ehanaka. Michelle Nicole Espinosa. Yasmin Araceli Facundo. Gilberto Flores. Jasmine Deshawn Crabtree. Kimberly Chriselle Flanagan. Jacqueline Nicole Flores. Bria Floyd. Patrick Sugi Friedley. Vince Gabbett. Celeste Galvan. Richard Anthony Galvan. Michael Jesse Gandara. Alejandra L. Garcia.
Alexa Danielle Garcia. Danica Danielle Garcia. Daniela Garcia. Stephanie Renee Garcia. Lenore Gaitan Garcia. Roman Angel Garcia. Taylor Garcia. Megan Elizabeth Garis. Sudaya Chantel Garner. Christy Lynn Garza. Tierra Gaston. Anna Jessica Gomez. Crystal Nicole Gomez. Adrian Aaron Gonzalez. Deanna Raquel Gonzalez. Amanda Marie Gonzalez. Aaron Scott Grubb. Clarissa Karine Guerrero. Zachary Guerrero. Rebecca Marie Gilmet. Jasenia Guzman. Cynthia Harp. Ashley Marion Harris. Chastity Yvonne Herbert. Stephanie Hernandez. Antonio Herrera II. Nieto Rolando Hill. Tyler Hood. Jasmine Nicole Hunt. Janet Ibarra. Jessica Dawn Suzanne Johns. Rebecca Johnson. LaPortia Jones. Patrick Hoven. Miguel Juarez. Angus M. Kelly III. Perry Kempner. Visa Young Ki Kum Suk. Madison Evelyn Knutson. Jordan Devante Lacey. Ashton Laguchik. Oscar Santiago Lantigua. Yen Hai Lee. Daisy Lee. Danielle Nicole Leinig. Filiberto Leon Jr. Bailey Catherine Leora. Sarah Corina Lopez. Marissa Lopez. Nadia Lizette Lopez. Marcus Love. Morgan Elizabeth Luna. Susana Macias. Diego Mancha. Maya Francis Mangeris. Vanessa Guadalupe Marquez. Daphne Samuel Martin. Cristina Tristao Martinez. Irvin Francisco Martinez. Melissa Ann Martinez. Eric I. Mata. Kristen Danielle Matranga. Rhett Joseph Matthews. Andrea Janine McCants. Rachel Ellen McCrary. Kevin Lawrence McGill. Nicole Christine McNair. Juan Carlos Mejia. Lisa N. Mendoza. Obi McBemina. Sarah Marie Milton. Elena Ezeneth Miranda. Lana Michelle Modero. Sarah I. Momedali. Peniel Zurishaidai Molina. Renee Aiden Molina. Christina E. Montalvo. Taylor Lacey Montemayor. Janique Herman Montes. Carly Ray Moore. Jennifer Morales. Callie Renee Moran. Megan Michelle Moran. Reggie Joe Moreland. Devaney Moughton.
William Isham Musselwhite. Ivan Alfonso Nanetti. Brandon Patrick Napolitano. Cassandra Marie Navarro. Erica Navarro. Tyra Neely. Tatum S. Neely. Jim Morris Nelkin. Boyi Eng. Mobolaji Alupona. Emily Renee Ortiz. Heather Nicole Owens. Vanessa Lee Osuna. Christina Marie Pacheco. David Pacheco III. Samantha Ramirez Palacios. Itzel Palma. Sean Colby Paniagua. Christian Jeronimo Pastrana. Amy Kaylin Paul. Victor Peña Jr. Yohema Rubí Peña. Edgar Abel Pérez. Emily Pérez. John Sebastian Pérez. Bintay Pam. Catalina Marcela Pino. Eric Tyree Powell Jr. Darius Price. Liz Puente. Selena R. Quiroz. Vanessa Y. Rávago. Johnny Reyes. Eric Ramirez. Cassandra Isabel Rivas. Gabriel D. Robbins. Christina Renee Robertson, Valeria Isabel Rodarte, Brenda Rodriguez, Cesar Sanchez Rodriguez, Jennifer Ann Rodriguez, Laura Gabriela Rodriguez, Samantha Caroline Rosales, Eric Rosas, Caitlin Sainz, Melissa Gabriela Salazar, Sulaika Susana Saleh, Kevin Sonia Sambula, Amy Sue Sanchez, Emily Janelle Sanchez, Monica Chavez Sanchez, Andrew Rafael Sandoval, Karina Sauceda, Taylor Alexandra Seagroves, Cristo Renee Cervantes, Desiree Rochelle Shearcliffe, Blake Edward Schuler, Stephanie Marie Silva, Ranchi Singh Lidar, Danae Eve Smalley, Caitlin Sue Smith, Clarissa Lynn Sosa, Hilda Haley A. Stanley, Kelsey Elizabeth Swayme, Troy Austin Tapper, Alexandria Alexis Taylor, Leanne Marie Taylor, Cynthia Leanne Thomas, Brittany Ray Tiggart, Merlin Carolina Tovar, Courtney Michelle Todd, Anthony John Torre, Ashley Amanda Torres, Jacob Edward Torres, Jacqueline N. Tovar, Ashley Nicole Trevino, Michelle Aron Trevino, Kennedy Chima Ubabuque, Ediberto Ureste, Ana Celina Uribe, Victoria Grace Utomi, Ashley Marie Valfre, Stefan Jan Vano, Alyssa Lee Van, Bianca Vargas, Jennifer Patricia Vargas, Marcos Vargas Jr., Randy Diaz Vasquez, Lauren Ashley Vickery, Bridget Michelle Villarreal, Leanna Rose Villarreal, Amanda L. Vogt, Jamie Alexandra Waggle, Raluca Nicoletta Ward, Charles Matthew Wise, Taylor Michelle Weldon, Rhiannon Lamar Wilder, Alyssa Joanna Williams, Malcolm Lamar Williams, Michelle Ann Wilson, Samantha Jo Wilson, Jared Julius Woodard, John Thomas Wincoff IV, Rita Yagnik, Xochitl Berenice Saleta, Rochelle Alexis Zamora, Tiffany Ann Zunker, This concludes the baccalaureate degree candidates from the College of Education and Human Development. The following students are graduating summa cum laude from the College of Sciences. Aaron Antonio Allen, Jennifer Nicole Cervera, Jorge Roberto Gonzalez, Victor Vin Lee, Danielle John West, the following students are graduating magna cum laude from the College of Sciences. Jenna Lee May Abbott, Nicolas R. Bailly, Victor Hugo Estrada, Devanshi Bhavesh Gajar, Jose Maria Sebastian Gomez, Brooke Amber Hawkins, Stephanie Nicole Johnston, Marcos Alejandro Martinez, Caleb Douglas Musulman, Joshua Melvin Paul, Diana Joanna Rodriguez, Scott Allen Willis, Michelle Nicole Vargas. The following students are graduating cum laude from the College of Sciences. Shweta Bhatnagar, Brandon Samuel Bolt, Ellen Lawrence Campbell, Alejandra Cavazos Saldaña, Andrew S. Clark, Ryan Evans, Fernando Garcia, Lindsay Renee Goebel, Jaime Cristian Gonzalez, James Matthew Gutierrez, Sarah May Haley, Robert Stephen Hoffman, John Charles Hollenbeck Jr., Gregory Ivan Hooks, Naomi Roxanne Ibarra, Kahan Hali, Robert Paul Lindbergh, Francisco Alberto Medrano, Armando Daniel Navarro Jr.,
Brendan Ash Nelson Wise, Jimmy H. Wynn, Jose Ricardo Palacios, Joanna Perido, Jessica Michelle Perkins, Jennifer Ann Riojas, Chelsea Samantha Romero, Joaquin Santoy Jr., Sliman Khalil Sayaj, Jennifer Lee Schaefer, Vanessa Lynn Vasquez. The following students are graduating from the College of Sciences: Samantha Abraham, Roxana C. Acuna, Ashley Allison Aguirre, Parham Ahadi, Tolulope Alero Aquintod, Mohsen Ali Al-Huwaidi, Yasser Mohamed Aldo-Sari, Justin Alexander, Abdullah Al-Juwaidan, Asem Assad Al-Karnos, Fahad N. Alodan, Mashal Mohamed Al-Kifari, Rafael Ricardo Angarita, Christopher J. Arellano, Sean Eten, Dua Ayad, Mirza Sofian Ali Baij, Raquel Mercedes Bailey, Mary Elizabeth Basil, Jorge Becerra, Victoria del Carmen Becerra, Jason Benjamin Benavides, Roberto Justin Benavides, Rima S. Bakta, William Nelson Birdwell, Crystal Bishop, Kyle Anthony Bolt, Cody Bone, Natalie Sarai Brenes, Celesta Angel Brukowski, Samuel Air Burgess, Christian Devon Bush, Sean Christopher Butcher, Merced Jezreel Carvajal, Kelly Castellanos, Ana Patricia Castillo, Kevin Richard Castillo, Richard Sinai, Cruz Eduardo Chaires Jr., Ndidi Casichiedu, Andre Walter Childs, Christopher Clater, Timothy Patrick Coleman, Antonio Contreras, Tom Howard Cooper Jr., Jesse Thomas Kopp Page, Adriana Rebecca Cortez, Chastity Ryan Crawford, Mark Anthony Christner, Wesley Cruces, Ismael David Cruz, Brandon Hamilton Davis, James Iris Davis, George Dionisio de Leon Jr., Juan C. de Leon, Ariel Elizabeth Deguerre, Chris Georges Dino, Mrugali Himanshu Desai, Carlos Gerardo Dominguez, Brittany Nicole Drayden, Olivia R. Drew, Brant P. Delaney, Malia Alexis Echazarreta, Kevin M. Eisenbarger, Matthew Brian Eiserman, Mark Aaron Elizarrazas, Ryan Quinn Emerson, Besong Nicholas Ino, Joshua D. Fajardo, Gregory Adam Favor, Nicholas Andrew Fado, Christopher Gerald Foxgood, Joanna Fragosa, Daniel Stephen Gardner, Hector Vadir Garza, Reina Leal Galillo Smith, David S. Ginsberg Jr., Alejandro R. Gomez, Alex Gonzalez II, Roshan M. Gaswani, Samantha Guerrero, Vanessa Granillo, Barrel A. Griffin, Benjamin Guerra, John Mark Richard Gutierrez, Portia Diane Hall, Sarah Hanna, Kelsey Jane Hanna, Trevor B. Hardiman, Kathy S. Hariadi, Luis K. Hinojosa, Amy Ho, Cameron Hollinsworth, Krista Danielle Hollins, Brittany Nicole Holmes, Garrett Lee Huff, Brandon Joseph Irazari, Lauren Grace Jackson, Ty Alexander Jackson, Haley Terry Jesse, Colby R. Gerald, Brianna Yvonne Johnson. Carrie Jordan. Blessing Joseph. Chriselle Florice Joyner. Aaron Ju. Harris Ahmad Khan. Joshua Allen King. Rachel E. Koshi. Jonathan Charles Kovacs. Thaddeus Jimenez Layub. Lauren Monique Leal.
Helen Lee. Stephen James Leja. Danielle Levario. Hannah Lynn Lewis. Minghan Lee. Vincent Locke. Alexandra Bethany Longoria. Clara Luz Lopez. Amy Lozano. Matthew David Lundy. Mariah Elena Lyons. Taylor Lyons. Fean Ma. Tomas Gabriel Macias. Nicolas A. Mars. Caleb Alec Martin. Travis E. Martin. David Alonso Martinez. William Aaron Mason. Letitia Shanae Maxwell. Nadia Alea McCarter. Kristen Dominique Mendoza. Hisham M. Metwali. Joaquin Chincanchan Montiel. Marilyn R. Moore. Alisa Marie Morales. Jennifer Alejandra Morales. Amy T. Morey. Donald Thomas Morley Jr. Michael Joshua Morata. Devin Kyle Muchler. Kirby Dean Myers. Kenrika Renee Miles. Sandra Ganu. John Layson Nguyen. Huang Nguyen. Marshall L. Oliver. William Onyedikar Shuku. Okeshi. Uchechi Blessing Andudebe. Gerardo Saúl Oyervides. Monica Elaine Pardue. Jong Bo Park. Heather Michelle Parsons. Pujal Shailesh Patel. Ram Chiman Patel. Jonathan Barredo Patiag. Shoti Pedugari. Marilena Garcia Peña. Joseph V. Perez. Michael E. Perez. Daniel Yates Pfeiffer. Tina Pan. Lisette Pinedo. Victor Hugo Prieto. Alexandra Cuatu. Elizabeth Puente. Jeremy Travis Ramsey. Miriam Dinarelli Rangel. Author Warren Redgate III. Darla M. Reed. Julia Estefana Rendon. Bianca Lee Rennie. Joseph Michael Reyna. Jessica Renee Reynolds. Todd Gerard Rhine, Lawrence Antonio Rhodes, Emily Teresa Richardson, Chase Remington Ricketts, Lourdes Rios, Jeffrey Keaton Risuto, Johnny Theodora Rose Robinson, Irvin Rogers, Ryan Alexander Roseman, Lindsay Jane Rosen, Augustus Scott Rukowski, Zachary A. Saavedra, Bilal Mohammed Saif, Christopher Matthew Sainz, Clarissa Yvette Salinas, Jesus Julian Salinas, Evan Dwight Sampson, Brian Patrick Sanchez, Jasmine N. Saravia, Hernan J. Sepulveda, Guillermo Eloy Silva, Kevin Simmons, Anjana Singh, Crystal L. Smith, Brandon Allen Snow, Amy Elizabeth Snyder, Omar Soto, Dominique Cole Spears, Ryan Todd Stevens, Justin Michael Stretton, Zenia Kaisad Sunavala, Adam Paul Taylor, okay. Brittany Lee Tenney, Taylor Alexandria Theory, Jaron Christopher Thomas, Christina Maria Torres, Kim Tran, Luan Din Tran, Taylor Vaughn Trimmer, Joshua William Trivett, Justin Wayne Turknett, Carissa Marie Turner, Brandon Robert Van Wagner, Mark Quentin Vizet, Janeth Alejandra Verduzco, Tex L. Villarreal, Jason Wong, Khadijah Montana Washington, Jennifer Leticia Watts, Otilia Antonia Webb, Elliot Robinson Wild, Matthew Edward Wilmot, Brittany Michelle Wright, Ignacio Samaripa Jr. This concludes the baccalaureate degree candidates from the College of Sciences.
I would now like to invite UTSA Alumni Association President Michael Klein to come forward.
Those of you who have a UTSA ring, now is the time to take it off and turn it around, having the insignia face outwardly to the rest of the world to show that you are now a proud alumnus of UTSA. Please turn your rings around. To paraphrase the final line of our Roadrunner Creed, now and forever, you are Roadrunners. On behalf of the UTSA Alumni Association, I congratulate you on joining more than 110,000 alumni of our distinguished university. Please consider joining the Alumni Association. Congratulations.
To signify a final rite of passage and graduation from the University of Texas at San Antonio, will all graduates now please shift the tassel on your mortarboard to the left side. I now ask you all to stand and join Catherine Leidline as she leads us in the singing of the UTSA alma mater. This signifies the conclusion of the UTSA Colleges of Architecture, Construction and Planning, Education and Human Development, and Sciences, May 2016 commencement.
Cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso vivo penando. De seda que le traje de Tepic. Cuando me traes a mi negra que la quiero ver aquí con su rebozo de seda que le traje de Tepic.